Guys, you see my shirt? It's sore and heartless. He's like slaying him with the keyblade. That's not upset. Does that look okay? Alright, you guys, so we are on our way to Retro Station in Mullica Hill, New Jersey. We did a webisode on them back in season 1. I believe it was webisode number 8. So if you want to check out a review of the shop, we'll leave the link below for that webisode. Today they are doing their Retro Fest. So it's similar to, it's a toy show. It's free to set up. It starts at 10. So we're actually, I think Paul and I are actually gonna make it to when something opens.
Must go faster.
Even though this morning we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna get there like an hour early, because we got there an hour early for It's a Toy Show and people were already setting up and buying. So we were like, we're gonna get there an hour early and like scout it out. But so we're getting there when it opens. This is fine. It's a little rough getting out of bed this morning. What are you looking for at this Retro Fest? You see if Jerry and Heather have any new Star Wars mailers from the 70s?
Well, I'm not sure what to expect from this.
It's their second annual, right?
It's our second one. I've got high hopes for it because I've heard the first one went wonderfully. It's another one of those shows where anyone can come and set up for free.
Yeah.
They have live music, comic books, toys, movie memorabilia, general nostalgia. As far as I'm aware, I believe Mr. Robert Bruce is going to be there.
Oh, is he?
I believe so. So it's weird. We keep having these like strange like cross paths of the universe with Robert Bruce. It's a lot of fun. I would like to hopefully start really kind of checking off some things from the Star Wars Power of the Force line from the 90s, because we've been doing pretty good with those. Got a few comic books in my head. If I could find my way to grabbing a new Teen Titans number 2 today, that would be awesome. I'd really love to get that first appearance of Deathstroke. And I don't know, I'm just trying to keep an open mind about today, because this event kind of has that flea market style vibe to it, which I love.
Yeah. And Jerry and Heather are awesome.
I was just gonna say, anything involving Jerry and Heather I will take, because these are two awesome people, and we love them to death. So we are making our way out to the middle of
Mullica Hill.
Mullica Hill, you know,
like
it's
southwest.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna get some toys and some comic books.
Yeah, I was really excited to get there nice and early.
Yeah, it's a little like overcast today, but I don't think it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. It just is kind of cloudy. I'm hoping it deters people from coming so I can buy all this stuff. Wow. That means more stuff for us if not too many people show up.
It's just funny how we're like, we're gonna get there early. Starts at 10, we're getting there at 9. As I'm rolling out of bed at 8:20 in the morning.
It's okay.
It's okay. We're getting there kind of when it opens, so it's good. We're learning. Eventually we will get this whole early bird gets the deal thing down. Probably not. But it's nice to say positive about it. Oh man. Yep, there are a lot of people here already.
Yeah.
Oh man. Think today's gonna be dangerous or what? What's the matter? You don't like when I speak like that? Does it make you nervous? Everything alright?
Alright, let's do this.
Well, we got the superstar lineup here today. Holy shit.
I guess so.
Yep.
What's the cups?
Got a question, just ask.
My dad.
Very cool. That's the only tugboat figure they ever made. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, right here. It's the only time they actually made a tugboat figure.
I have never in my life, I didn't even know that this existed. This is in amazing shape. It has the original,
Stickers? Yeah.
has the original puck on it. It was $20. Everything works. There's not a part that's broken about it. This right here is going in the Fortress of Politude.
Okay. I've never seen that before in the wild. We have Cantina Showdown, right?
Don't have chocolate on stands.
It's so awesome. You guys, drop off number 2.
Drop off number 2.
We got a Power Rangers TV tray. It's in here. You can't really see it. I'll show it to you.
things like this, what's your favorite part about running a toy store like this and events?
The community around it, to be honest with you. The toys themselves are what they are. We all love this plastic junk. But really and especially in this particular part of the world, here in South Jersey, it's a community-based thing. It's the people that come in. We don't sell to a customer. We deal with the community. We cater to the community. Is probably the better word.
And I feel like we're all friends.
Yes,
No,
there's a camaraderie. Yeah, it starts at 8 years old and it goes to 80. And people say to me, "Well, what do you do? What do you sell?" I tell them everything from the turn of last century to the turn of last week. You know,
Basically.
it's everything we think is cool. What do you like? I don't know.
Yeah.
But the most important thing for us is the community. Really, it's a cast of characters, and that's the thing that I find the most rewarding.
You never know who walks in the door.
Yeah. So we just got in from Retrofest. Once again, awesome event. Jerry and Heather, thank you for putting on this incredible event. Like,
Seriously. Not too big, not too small.
Not too big, not too small.
Perfect.
It was everything I wanted it to be, and more.
Right.
And the more meaning our haul.
Right.
We ended up picking up a bunch of stuff. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw this Power Rangers tray. And I was like, okay, this is cute. It's a dinner table.
It's the old dinner table TV tray.
TV tray. So I picked this up for $5. This was awesome.
I was able to grab another piece of the Last Action Hero collection. This is Heat Pack and Jack, which I do not have. $3 right there.
Yeah,
Awesome
and
deal.
then,
Very stoked on that.
Han Solo and Hoth gear. This was
Right.
$2.
We are now collecting the Power of the Force run from 95 up to, 2000 or so. We have the original Han Solo, and now we have Han Solo and Hoth gear.
Yeah.
Perfect.
At another table, we saw Jabba the Hutt's dancers set for $10. So, I mean, you really can't go wrong with that.
Great condition.
Great condition.
Box is unopened. We'll take it. This is another part of the display. Great. Good friend of ours, Kevin Markey. He brought us a cool little gift that he got. That is a Hulk Hogan Hulkamania pint glass right there that he got
That's so
at a convention.
awesome.
It was
What
very
is it?
nice. Thank you so much, Kevin. It's funny,
Yeah,
we were
thanks.
actually looking at this at Wizard World Chicago when we passed on it as we were walking out. It was
Yeah.
very cool to get this.
This is awesome.
I love it. That's probably one of my favorite Hulk Hogan poses too. Along the Hulk Hogan line, was able to grab a Hulk Hogan coin bank. What year is this? 91. It says $12 on the back.
Got
we
it
got
for
it. $5.
$5.
$5.
Robert Bruce had a booth set up. Paul and him were just shooting the shit, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw this Jack Skellington limited edition. Like, what really caught me was him in a coffin box. You know, he gave me a good deal on it, and you know, I just kind of had to have it. I really love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's what really kind of started to feud my Tim Burton and Danny Elfman obsession. So I'm happy to get that. I've never seen that out, so that was cool.
Our friend Kate, who works with Ed, they run Raiders of the Lost Toys, which is where Kat got her 5 in-sync marionette dolls, as well as I got my original Casey Jones action figure, which was up for our original raffle. She runs something called Kate Bit Creations. She takes those little beads, little plastic beads, and she makes little 8-bit designs.
So I got an 8-bit Deadpool magnet.
You got an 8-bit Deadpool magnet. I got an 8-bit DeLorean.
Those are incredible.
They're incredible. She takes a lot of time and puts a lot of work into them. This is the link right here to her Facebook page. We highly recommend checking her out. She has a bunch of really cool designs. Very sweet girl, very dedicated to her craft. While she's not out hunting for toys, she's making these things.
So cool.
Another piece for the Hulkamania collection.
Foam.
Remember the foam fingers? Well, when I started getting crazy with foam fingers, well, now an entire foam Hulk Hogan torso. This is from the WCW run with the Hulkster. It has 1995 written on the back, which is going to drive me nuts, but I'll put it up on the wall in the Fortress of Politude. This was $5 right here as well. It's in decent shape. Could be better, could be much worse. Not going to complain.
Inside, Jerry and Heather had their store open, and I picked up this giant Rob Zombie magnet. It's apparently the world's largest magnet. I saw it there the first time we went there, and then it wasn't there when we went to just go hang out with them one day. And I was like, oh, they sold it. And then I guess they moved some things around, and I found it again. So I was like, I'm just going to buy this. So it gave me a good deal on it.
Snagged another Power of the Force figure. Luke Skywalker in the Dagobah fatigues from 1995. This is the red card edition, which you can see. This came out the first year that they were doing the Power of the Force run. Same thing with this Han Solo and Hoth Gear. We have the original 8-backs, and now we are expanding the collection onto here. Speaking of the expanding the Power of the Force collection,
Yes.
the electronic X-Wing fighter from 1995.
The box is in great shape.
Box is
got
in
a little
wonderful
piece
shape.
of tape on the back, but
Right.
other than that,
Little piece of tape on the back there, no big deal, but the rest of the box is in magnificent shape. We love it. It's unopened. This is right up our alley. This is the era of Star Wars stuff that we have really started collecting because it came out when we were growing up, and it's a lot more affordable than vintage Star Wars.
So Paul, do you want to show the whale that you got today?
Yes, the whale, and then we'll show the comic books.
Actually, Kevin pointed it out first.
Right.
I was talking to Kevin, and then he pointed out that this guy had some Hulk Hogan stuff. So I look, and this guy has this most incredible piece. Holy shit, you guys.
This right here is the Remco WWF Superstars Shootout hockey rink.
I mean, it still works. It even still has the puck with it.
That is the most mind-blowing part. It has the original puck that came with it. Most of the time this is like a soda cap or something replaced. This right here is just utterly unbelievable.
Yeah.
I have to say
good
offhand, I do not know the year that this was made. Judging by the wrestlers that are on it,
There's no marking.
I would have to say this is probably 1990, maybe 1991. There is no year marking on it, so I'm unsure, but this was 20 bucks. You can see the sticker right on it.
20 bucks. The guy said he actually brought it to the fest because he knew Paul and I were going to be there, and he thought Paul might like this.
Which is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Of course he's going to buy it.
He brought it because he knew we were going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredible. Thank you again.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, this is awesome. Inside Retro Station, out of the corner of my eye, I saw a whale to me, and it happens to be the Dewback and Sand Trooper Power of the Force set. Huge toy. And either one of two things happens. Either one, it's heavy.
It's very heavy.
Either one, the box is wrecked, but it's at a good price, or the box is perfect, and the price is just too high. But today,
I think we got a nice middle ground.
I got a nice middle ground.
The box is good.
It's a great box.
Box is pretty darn good.
Decent price. I got it for 40 bucks.
40 bucks. This is from the 2000 Hasbro Power of the Force line. This was kind of when Power of the Force was starting to trail off, I believe, for a little bit.
But it's such a great scene in the movie, and it's so obscure. Just a sand trooper in the background riding a dewback.
Finally got one of these guys for a good price.
I know. I'm so happy about it. It's my whale today.
Yeah, good stuff. Last, but certainly not least, the comic books. Again, we've been going a bit quality over quantity lately.
We've been doing a lot of toys lately.
Right, we've been doing a lot of toys, but it's just kind of a bit of a phase that we're going through simply because we racked up so many comic books in a short amount of time. We're still playing catch up with what we want to get for comic books. So,
what'd you grab?
Grabbed
Iron Man?
Iron Man number 191. Grabbed Hulk number 293. We grabbed the double-sized 150th anniversary of Iron Man, another awesome one I've actually been looking for a little bit. King-size annual Star Wars number 1.
That's cool.
So this isn't necessarily a high-ticket book per se. Sticker price on it was 15 bucks. I got it for less than 7. Daredevil number 183. What's so significant about Daredevil number 183 was that it was originally slated to be released on number 167. However, the Comic Code Authority did not approve the storyline because it's a pretty dark story. Kid dies. Came out in 1982. So it was cool to find that one, and the guy was selling these all for half off. But actually got a lot less than half off. So we only grabbed 5 books, but
12 bucks.
Right, it was like 12 bucks. Yeah, that's what it was for the 5 bucks. So we're happy.
So I feel like we did a pretty decent haul today. We were actually under budget, which is awesome.
Very rare that we're under budget, but again, with everything going on, being under budget is good.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
So all in all, Retrofest gets a giant thumbs up from us.
Thank you, Jerry.
And Vincenzo's barfing on the couch. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Vincenzo, for your commentary. Jerry and Heather, thanks again for putting on this great event. Everybody that we met and we saw and we shook hands with and we talked to, like, awesome. It was so great seeing you all. There were some really solid South Jersey kingpins there. There was Robert Bruce. There was
Bill from Frankenstein Comics.
Play With This Toys and Collectibles.
Scott
was there.
Frank from It's a Toy Store was there.
All in all, it was a great fest. It was lots of fun. We definitely thumbs up. I just have a little question for you guys. So we're getting settled into the house soon, and I am just curious on your thoughts of a Comic Trips room tour. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, that might make a really great little like filler.
I feel like people would.
If you guys are interested in a Comic Trips room tour video, comment in the section, comment down below, and we'll try to get that rolling for you. I feel like not only would that motivate us to kind of get everything put up and displayed, but I feel like it would be cool to kind of just like showcase everything that we've got to you guys.
Right, but a problem that we've sort of run into already is that the Comic Trips room that we designated is definitely going to be way too small. So what we might end up doing is switching things up. We have an extra bedroom downstairs in our basement that's fully renovated. We might make that the Comic Trips room, and then the current Comic Trips room might end up just being the Star Wars room. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have my Hulk Hogan and Back to the Future stuff out in my office. Star Wars room, Comic Trips room.
Yeah. So
what an adult house.
Yeah, so just let us know what you guys would think about that.
And keep in touch with us. Let us know what you guys thought about this episode, about this haul, whether you think we overpaid for anything or if you think that we got good deals.
Yeah, and keep showing us your hauls.
Always. We always want to see your hauls.
Autobots, roll out!